Hello everyone and welcome to, while you're moving.
I just wanted to have a look around.
I hate you so much. Hello everyone and welcome to a smash look at Battle World's Kronos. Sherlock Shuffle is joining me as he's,
I was
being
trying
nosy.
to get ahead while you were doing your intro. Okay, deal with it.
Oh, so you're trying to get sneaky, are we?
I moved one robot back and forward because I was like, oh, there's no one gonna be anywhere around this corner, and then all of a sudden there was 3 tanks. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go back. No, thank you.
This is an RTS turn-based strategy from King Art Games, and they're lovingly giving us the game to have a wee look at, and probably we'll dig into it and see what it's all about.
Yes.
As Sherlock is making noise.
Well, I'm just moving around, just keeping an eye on things.
And we're on a lovely ice map. I see you.
Winter is coming.
Yeah, you would do that, wouldn't you?
Oh, of course I would. I think mistakes have been made. Okay.
What I do love about this game though is how you can take your turn, then leave and come back.
Yeah, then in the setup of multiplayer games you can set, I think it's 12, 24, 48 and 72 hour turns. So say for example, I've got to go to work, for example, today. Franz can take his turn, wait until I come back from work, after my 9-hour shift, and then I can come back and play my turn and so on and so forth. And obviously you can play it over the course of the week, which is kind of cool. I like that. It's kind of snazzy.
It's one of those games you can just give it a bit of attention in the evening and come back. You have a lot of stuff moving.
Yes.
What is that thing?
I don't know.
Spy. Oh, spy.
But
It
looks
makes funny
snazzy.
noises. I like the sounds. The sounds are quite nice in this.
Can get a little bit repetitive after quite a long sort of period of time you're playing and whatnot, but it's not too bad otherwise. They're functional.
I think there's one thing to note is this is King Art's first self-published game.
Yes.
Which is, there was a Kickstarter and whatnot for it, and I mean, it reminds me of Massive Assault. I don't know if you did or didn't play that.
I did not.
It was a turn-based strategy, just like this, although this is far more polished and graphics up and whatnot. But I really enjoyed the likes of Massive Assault. I don't tend to like games like Civilization, that's turn-based thing, but I like these. I don't know why. It's makes sense, damn it, in my head, no. And as the way it works, someone will take their entire turn moving everything about, like Sherlock making noise.
Just,
And then I will obliterate it. I mean,
have a wonderful conversation with.
it's a clue. Would you like to come over for tea and crumpets?
Can I go this way? No, I can't. That was pointless.
I do like the collection of units, though.
There is quite the variety, I must say, and some of them are quite snazzy abilities. There's as a hopefully ulti will show off soon. There are some that are you can only attack within sort of 1 hex, because obviously it's hex based, which is I like that. I like the hex basedness. Hex basedness is good. But
You're
some of them,
copywriting that term, aren't you? You're
hex basiness, yes. The buttery biscuit basiness. It's wonderful. But some of them obviously as well. I can't see on my screen, so hopefully Fraz will be able to demonstrate that. Okay. And obviously you can type messages to people as well, which is kind of cool. I don't know if that went through or not. I still don't know how the game works, because I didn't find the tutorial to be particularly good, in my opinion. But maybe it's just me.
I think you gave me that. No. What?
No, did not go through? Oh well, I don't know.
The message usually turns up.
I don't know. Anyway. Now I've got to
Oh
wait.
yeah, it's my turn now. Yay.
Yeah.
This is the hex basedness we have here that Sherlock has deemed to call it. Hex basiness. Blech.
Hex basiness, but also it shows you where you can move. You can move units through other units, but you can also, if you hover over a unit, it tells you sort of the attack range, which obviously Praz has hopefully just demonstrated there. Some of them are within just 1 hex, some of them actually you can't attack within the 1st hex, only in the 2nd hex, and so on and so forth, and other stuff like that. So it can be pretty cool. So some are obviously better at range and whatnot. And that's the artillery cannon, which is quite strange.
You're just stop it. Stop it.
God damn it!
As Sherlock was saying, it's they all have different attack ranges though, so most of them have to be in pretty close.
Most of them have to be right next to each other, which I don't entirely agree with.
Yeah,
personally.
the tanks, like the Cerberus, is like, why would that have to be right next to you firing a cannon in your face?
It's a tank.
I can understand machine guns and whatnot, but a tank is a bit... I mean, it's probably something that they may or may not change. We don't know.
Yes.
As I crawl across these... Do you know, I really hope they don't have the fact that this ice snaps and you fall in.
I don't think they would, but also, while we're drawing attention to the land and whatnot, the water effects look astoundingly good. Like, just zoom in on the water real quick. You'll see what I mean.
It's really pretty.
It's
What
really
is that
pretty.
thing? What?
Which has slight contrast with the actual like shattered ice along the surface, which doesn't look quite as good.
Now, there's one thing I have done, is I've zoomed right out.
Yeah, and you got like it's just sort of like color coded as such.
You get to see all your units and you can play it from this view.
You can. That's very sort of macro-ish though, and I kind of like the detail and the color. So.
I mean, it's nice that you can play it, because it reminds me of something like Supreme Commander, where you could zoom right out and you just see all the icons and whatnot, and you could have it, just see the army from that. But I also noticed we have nothing we can capture right now.
Yeah, nothing's about. I think it's just a flat-out sort of deathmatchiness kind of thing, which is it's fine.
But I'm going to build something, or at least try to build something. There we go. Now this is a menu that you can build stuff from. I have a lovely heavy factory. You have your goods that, for some reason, you have to transfer from wherever you capture stuff to the building you want to build it from, which was weird, instead of having a sort of collective building. But I'm going to build this, and Charlotte's not going to see what it is until it pops out. Now, It does take a turn or two, depending on what you're building, to pop out, and then you can go and annihilate your enemy with it.
In theory.
Oh, I will, don't worry. Guess what?
I still don't know how the whole building stuff works. Like, I played through the tutorial. Actually, no, I broke the tutorial because apparently you're not supposed to be able to lose. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try and lose this. Because every time I play a game, I try and purposely lose the tutorial to see if it breaks anything. And I lost the tutorial in this, and it broke the game. Like, because obviously they don't expect you to lose. But I lost, which was intentional, and it was wonderful. And obviously it means you can't actually progress forward again. So it's just like, oh, keep playing the mission. Obviously, it just keeps playing the enemy's turn because you have nothing to play. So I got to like turn I think I died on turn 15, and by the time I got to turn 55, I was bored. So I'm gonna stop this.
You would try and break games, wouldn't you?
That's what I do. I think it's a valid form of things you need to be. You know, you need to be aware of things that can break. I think that is something that probably shouldn't be able to break you.
The mule, I think, is the transport unit, isn't it?
I believe so. That's why I've not moved them, because I thought they were kind of pointless.
You have to use them to transfer resources between each other.
Yeah, so I don't know how that works. I don't even know how to build stuff. Told you I broke the tutorial.
See your heavy factory?
Yes.
The thing that has giant pipes coming out of it.
Yes.
Double click that when it's your turn.
Yeah, okay.
Watch this. I'm going to get completely annihilated. That's not a unit. I just tried to fire upon a medkit.
Derp.
It worked. I don't know. What's this little guy? I noticed from playing it before, they've given us some few extra different units. There's like bikes in this one.
Yeah, there's bikes also. You have like a couple of flying units in the back near your base as well. Use those.
I don't have any flying units. You're the one.
I have two condors. They're like right. They were right near the bottom. Well, mine was bottom left, but yours top right.
Right. I will then turn, and then I shall
wait and see what happens.
Click back to game, and it should send him a message.
Okay, there we go.
The last game we had, we got a bit mean in our messages.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay then.
See, the thing is, I can't quite. We'll find out again. I just need to double check. Is when you're building units, sometimes it has a. Leave him alone. It has a timer on when you can actually use it. It's like when you capture buildings, it normally comes with a unit in it, but you can put them outside, but they have a timer that you can't use them to the next turn.
Yeah.
And he's smoking. I've told him not to smoke.
Terrible habit.
I know. Smoking on bridges. Don't do it, folks. Don't do it. Charge! There's one thing I really quite liked is your units do gain experience.
Yeah, they can level up over the course of obviously you playing them or not, which has its merits, has its non-merits. Is it this one? Yeah, it is that one. I think I can attack now. No, I can't. Cool.
Ha! That's what you get.
This way. Move you over here. I can't move you any further. And you can go over here.
Oh, hi.
Go here.
I seem to have a lot of units down the bottom, but like none at the top.
Okay, you are useless. You can...
I want to know what the water engine they're using.
Hmm.
Can we have it?
It looks rather pretty.
Oh, hello. How come you get one of them and I don't?
I have two of them.
Unless I've just not noticed it. I really genuinely don't have that. I just have like the spy eye.
Boom. Now, one thing which is both annoying and kind of great is that now that I've blown up your vehicle on that bridge, I can't pass that bridge. Like, I don't know, maybe you can, because I know it used to take one turn that you couldn't actually go over it. Maybe it's just sort of light and medium vehicles. That was a tank I just moved there. So, maybe that is indeed the case.
Just to note, folks, I'm going to beat the living crap out of him.
Feel free. Okay, can't go there.
Ooh, that sounded awesome. The bike.
I can't hit anything from there. I don't want to move this.
There is a like progression of you taking your turn. Down at the bottom right, it shows you the progression that you've done.
Yeah.
Which I find is quite cool. I think it's like if you were to do the sort of like when you come back to the game at a later date, or like later on in the afternoon, whatever, and if you just like everything moves and you're just like, what's going on? You may be a bit like, oh god, I'm going to die. I think that's like an effect on both sides.
The range on this hurricane is fucking insane. Oh my god.
Is that the range? Please tell me you can't fire from there.
Hurricane?
I just saw it animated there and it was just like turning. I was like, don't you dare!
I need to move closer to that my depot in order to actually fire on you. But that's how the ranges are insane. You'll find out. I'm sure you've got one on your side somewhere as well.
Not at all. Not at all. Not building any. Now, there's something I'm noticing on my side. And it might be server based for all I know, or it might just be our internet being douchebag. The like damage points are showing up before the animation.
I think that might be sort of like server side or something like that. But I'll have to look whenever you attack me. So, have a gander.
Fire. I think you've damaged my gun or something. My unit won't fire.
I don't know which unit you're trying to fire.
The one that's smoking, that shouldn't be smoking.
Oh, that one. Maybe I've broken you. Hope I have.
None of my units are firing. What? Alright guys, I was pressing the wrong button.
Udo.
But the game crashed because resolution something.
No. I think there's definitely still a few bugs and whatnot, but overall, I would say it seems pretty polished. And I think I've just had both the damage numbers come up. Did you shoot my robot? Yeah, you did.
Yep. The game crashed for some resolution problem or something. But what do you mean target's not in range? It's right next door to you. Oh wait, that's the
Depends,
one...
because there's a couple of vehicles that can't attack straight up.
Yeah, this one.
You're trying to use your bandit to try and take out my hunter. You know, I'm seeing what you mean by the damage numbers coming up now. I see what you mean.
Don't know why. You have like an ounce of HP left.
Alright.
What's this do? Target not...
I have 3 out of 85 HP left on that hunter.
Target can't be damaged. What do you mean target can't be damaged?
What have you broken? Stop breaking things!
I'm not That's why I'm here. I'm here to break games.
No, that's what I do. It's my job. I break stuff.
I like the hurricane.
Oh, you discovered that.
I like the...
You didn't quite kill it.
I like how you can do slightly hit and run tactics with the bandit.
Yeah, bandit's pretty good for that, I think.
What's this? What is this? This looks like it has a giant laser attached to its head.
You're looking at the FRP. Yeah, hold on.
Should be kept out of the combat zone. Okay.
Okay.
Retreat. What's it actually do? Every unit has a little unit info tag that you can click and see the actions. It can be the Joker. What? I'm waiting on Sherlock saying something here.
You wanna know why I use a knife?
Just a terrible Joker impression now. Yes.
It says action, Joker, light unit.
Yeah, I noticed.
At the top, I can fix it. Right, you are going to get pulverized in the face.
What are you doing? It's a bandit.
No,
look,
I
I'm
don't.
tanked. Don't even bother trying.
You're another bandit.
You can attack nothing because you're not. You're too close, and now you can't do anything. You don't have action points. Haha. That's just mean.
No, I didn't want to do that. No.
Oh.
Crap. Damn it, game. Why would you do such a thing? You unload to there. Hello. You go over there. I do this when I'm playing XCOM though. I'm like you there, and then, like I need to see names. I can't. It's like Hydra, Hunter. Can he do that? He can I shoot that? I can't be damaged. Apparently, I can't hit you in the air.
Probably need a certain unit, although maybe I don't know. Maybe the spy staff can't be killed. I don't know. It has health, so I'm assuming it probably can be.
Trying to work out who's not moved.
Just click on everything.
Everything. You're done. No, you're not done. You go that way.
Okay.
Right. I think I'm good to let you have your turn.
Okay. You do that.
Die this day.
Okay.
Like, but I'm good.
Okay. Sweet! I built a thing.
Did you learn how to build stuff?
I did.
Oh, hi. You still didn't manage to take him out. Yeah, he's tiny and you just shot him on gigantic cannon shot. Never mind. I just noticed that ice cracked.
Did it?
Uh-huh.
I'm staying away from there.
Because the hex that it was on is cracked.
Maybe he was just covering the cracks.
I just realised I put a guy in amongst the medkit stuff.
Well, at least he can't die now.
He dead.
Okay.
None of our units have gained experience yet.
They've gained experience, they just haven't leveled up yet.
You've done nothing to that.
Yeah, I know. Apparently the condols are really, really weak. Who knew?
Good, because I have none of them. They might be sort of like a scouting unit. Oh god.
Target can't be damaged. Target can't be damaged. Target not in range. Target not in range.
Ha!
Can't be damaged. Oh, unless the hurricane is purely anti-air, which is my assumption.
Oh.
Which makes sense, that's why I can't damage you. So I'm assuming that the hurricane is anti-air, which would make sense because of the model.
Oh.
I don't know what the FRP thing is.
Repair stuff.
Interesting.
So you can set it behind your tanks and be like, fix me now!
Just move little guys.
See your supply depot thing. You put your mule into there, you take the goodies and you take it up to your main base.
Interesting.
You have to actually move the resources across yourself though.
That's fine, I can do that.
Like if you click the depot, it'll tell you how much it's actually in there. That hurt.
Good. Die.
Ow. See, Sherlock likes doing this. He likes trying to kill me.
Everyone needs a hobby.
Your hobby must kill Fraz.
Must destroy everything.
So, what's your like final thoughts on Battle World Kronos?
My final thoughts. I enjoy strategy games. I have a long running affinity for them. I've often enjoyed sort of. I like the idea of thinking around stuff. It's kind of in my name, really. But you know, I do enjoy a lot of strategy games and whatnot. I cannot say, however, that I overly enjoy Battle World Kronos. I don't know why, but you know when a game just doesn't stick. Like there's something about it. I don't know. You can't explain it, but it just doesn't quite work for you. That's where I'm at with Kronos. I think it's well polished. It is, the mechanics are quite solid and whatnot, but it's not the game for me. I don't think.
That's
But it's
fair
still
enough.
pretty fun.
I mean, for me, it's like because of how much I actually went to try and get Massive Assault. I really, really like it, and it's something I'm probably going to lose many an hour on. But I do agree with you. The whole mechanics are solid in that. It's very polished. It doesn't appear very buggy. I mean, the thing with me when it crashed was my own bloody fault.
Yeah.
I mean, apart from that, you just leveled up.
No, you leveled up, and now I killed you.
Oh, cheers! Cheers! Just you're so kind. But I find the sound work is pretty good, even though it can be a wee bit repetitive at times. But it is their like first very own self-published game, and for being their sort of first title like that, quite impressive. It's quite a feat of work.
It is.
Also, it's my turn, isn't it? This is Sparta. Guess what? Boom. No. Boom.
Oh no.
And I will take this turn to obliterate you into oblivion. Helps if I press the right key.
You derp.
I know.
Hey, I'm sure the ice cracked there as well.
Yep. I wondered if I can put you in the water.
That would be pretty cool. If you could destroy the bridges, maybe. If you like to destroy the around the supports and whatnot, that could be pretty interesting. New dynamics have been discovered.
Dun dun dun.
There's an awful lot of complexity to this game, I think.
I keep going to call it a Hydra. The Hurricane does sound awesome when firing
It does. I like the animations for the air units when not being destroyed and whatnot. That was like surf down and whatnot.
You leveled up. It seems we've just discovered you level up from getting attacked and attacking.
Being in combat would be the overarching idea there, I think.
Shut up. Guess what?
Don't destroy it, he's nice. He's a good boy. He's done me so well. The map seems to get destroyed as you destroy units on it. That's quite cool.
Something to take into consideration, though.
I mean, like, if someone were to create like a wall that's defensive or not, you could basically just shut them off so they're screwed. Because obviously you end up breaking all the ice. Well, in this map anyway, you break all the ice and whatnot, and it would slowly just die.
One last thing I wanted to know, actually. Some units don't have a infinite amount of ammo.
Yeah, they don't. Some have a limited amount, which they have to go and obviously resupply or get ammo brought to them.
I think the Hydra is one.
Priest is another.
Ammo counter there. I think I've moved everything.
Yeah, the Priest is a massive artillery turret, and that also has a limited amount of ammo.
Well, thank you for joining me again, Sherlock Shuffle.
Not a problem, always a pleasure.
And everyone, thank you for watching this smash look at Battle World Kronos. I hope you've enjoyed, and see you next time.
Bye-bye now.